California, home of the stars. Welcome to Wild Card Boxing Club, home of legendary stars like Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach, world champions Manny Pacquiao and Miguel Cotto. Welcome to Ring City, USA, where rising stars earn their stripes, crossroad fights with careers on the line, and Saturday night main events just a win away.
And we welcome you to the debut of Ring City, USA here on NBCSN. And a look inside the Wild Card Boxing Club. For over a quarter of a century, this boxing club in Los Angeles has produced some of the great champions of the game. It's nitty and gritty. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. And that's what we're going to do here in Ring City Boxing as we crown the best. We take a look at what we have on tap for you tonight. In our co-feature, we've got Roberto Ramirez squaring off against William Cepeda in a 10-round lightweight bout. Then the main event, O'Shaquie Foster squaring off against Miguel Roman. From inside the Wild Card Boxing Club, we take you outside down the famed stairs into the parking lot. We are under the lights in Los Angeles here this evening. And we welcome you to ringside for the debut of Ring City USA Boxing here on NBCSN. So glad you can join us. I'm Bob Papa, along with two-time world champion Sean Foster. And Sean, this is such a great setting for the debut of Ring City Boxing. You have fighters that are trying to make a name for themselves in their respective division. It's a walk that you walked. What's the pressure that they're feeling here this evening?
I got to tell you, I must be making a name for myself. Sean Porter, not Foster.
Sean Porter,
It's all good. Listen, these guys are going to come out here tonight and lay it all on the line. And right here on the pavement, right outside the Wild Card Boxing Club, where else would you want to do something like that? Right here is going to be an exciting night of boxing.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to it. You know, I mentioned Foster because O'Shaquie Foster is in our main event here this evening. And, you know, he's a guy that's slick. He's fast. He's going to be going against somebody who's tough and is going to want to rough him up.
Yeah, styles make fights. And you got a boxer against a puncher tonight in O'Shaquie Foster and Mickey Roman. It really is who is willing to oppose their will and their style against the other is going to come out victorious tonight.
All right, so we're talking about the Wild Card Boxing Club, and this is a perfect setting for the debut of Ring City USA because it doesn't matter if you have an L or not. It's about proving yourself and being in tough, and nothing's tougher than the Wild Card Boxing Club, and I know it's a place that's near and dear to your heart, especially with Freddie Roach.
Yeah, when I got going as a pro, this is where I came and really made a name for myself, sparring against Manny Pacquiao and getting the opportunity to be around Freddie Roach. So to be out here tonight and see these guys really getting in the ring and going after it, outside of the wild card is the only place something like this could go down.
Yeah, and Sean, you had a chance to visit with Freddie today and kind of catch up, reconnect, and did you feel those old vibes that these guys are feeling here tonight?
You know, the thing about the wild card is it's like home. I know a lot of fighters say, oh, my gym is my home. The Wild Card Boxing Club is a home to a lot of fighters, and it's a home to me. So to go up there today and see Freddie and get an opportunity to talk to him, see how much he's expanding the club, it's amazing. I'm glad I was able to do that with him today.
Yeah, Freddie Roach, a maker of champions. Let's take you inside the Wild Card Boxing Club and welcome in Brian Campbell.
Thanks, Bob. The humble beginnings of the world-famous Wild Card Boxing Club began in 1995 with $10,000 and a dream when Freddie Roach found this nondescript Hollywood location on Vine Street above a laundromat. Now, his famous Hall of Fame trainer, Eddie Futch, told him, don't open up a gym. It's a pain in the backside. What was Freddie's famous retort? You never know when the next Muhammad Ali is going to walk in off the street and enter your gym. 6 years later, in 2001, Freddie would have that prophetic moment when an unknown Filipino slugger named Manny Pacquiao came in. What followed later, 8 titles in 8 divisions. But despite 40 world champions coming in and out of the wild card, not much of the old gym has changed. Maybe a few walls got pushed back, but this ring behind me, the house that Roach built, Freddie built it with his bare hands 25 years ago using household lumber. Roach himself, he still shows up 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. And if you want to join too, it doesn't matter if you're a pro, a Joe, a celebrity, a sanitation worker, still $5 a day to work out. Not a bad deal to come in and prove for yourself the gym's famous logo. It ain't easy.
Great stuff, Brian. And you know what ain't easy? Putting on a professional sporting event, considering COVID-19 and what has happened not only here in the United States and around the world. And the California State Commission and Ring City have taken every precaution possible. All the fighters, everybody that is working this event has been tested for COVID-19. Obviously, no fans in attendance. Social distancing has been very important, and they have dotted every I and crossed every T to make sure that we can bring you a safe and fantastic event here this evening. And you get a look at the first fighters in the ring as we get set for our first bout of the evening. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape in this 135-pound class. Get a look at Roberto Ramirez, 134 pounds against William Cepeda, who's won 11 straight by stoppage. He weighed in at 135 pounds both yesterday and today. Now, Ramirez has the height advantage over Cepeda. Get a look at the reach. It's not going to be as big a factor as we see. Maybe Cepeda can find a way to work his way inside against the much taller Ramirez.